smug mob of bastards. It's like that. Those sort of terms, is that a good thing? And is that a sign that in Sydney, the rivalry is well and truly on this weekend?
I mean, yeah, there's obviously definitely a rivalry between us and the Swans, and we love the derbies. It's our favourite game of the year. So I think the smug stuff, that's come from Slammer's mouth, and he's not great with his words, so don't really use that too much. But no, we're excited and yeah, keen to continue the derbies.
Chad, does it fire you up when you hear that kind of talk from Sam?
Yeah, I mean a little bit, but yeah, I guess he's earned his spot in the league, I guess, and as an established player, so I guess he obviously Connor reckons different, but I guess he can say what he wants and is established now and has his own opinion. But the Giants are obviously a great team who have earned that right, and yeah, can't wait to see on Saturday what happens.
Is it the sort of thing where the words are now stuck up in the dressing room or on the walls that might give you a little bit of extra fire before Saturday?
No, not to that extent. I reckon maybe in a couple of boys' heads and that, but I think we're also a pretty confident young group who has a coach who backs us pretty well too.
You said you're chirpy, Chad. That's where the smugness comes from, according to him. I mean, is there accuracy in that? Are you a talkative team on the field to the opposition?
I wouldn't say any more than another team. I think most teams, when in derbies and in rivalries, can get a bit like that, and I think it's all just part of the game, and it's why myself and other boys like Connor and that love playing AFL.
Has he got a target on his back?
I wouldn't say that just yet. We'll have to wait and see what Horse reckons. I think we'll go in tomorrow, and I think he'll have a few game plans and stuff to run through, and that might be one, but you never know.
Chad, you're from obviously WA, Connor from Geelong. Both of you drafted within about a year of each other. How have people seen this derby evolve? Has it got bigger since you both have been at the clubs, and that rivalry, has it got even stronger since you've both been here? Yeah, I
think footy in New South Wales, I think just in general, has gotten so much bigger since I've been here, and it's so great to see. And obviously I think the crowd we're going to have this weekend shows exactly how big it's going to be, and yeah, I love the rivalry with those boys as well.
Do you think it's annoying that people interstate, the Victorians particularly, that it's two Sydney teams who are flying near the top?
Yeah, it's good to see. I mean, obviously two great teams, and we're flying at the minute, so it's great for the game, and yeah, I guess Victoria have had that for a long time, so I think it's time for New South Wales to take over, and we'll continue that for sure.
Connor, can you give us a bit of an update on how two of your senior guys, obviously Slammer, but also Cogs, how they're tracking for Saturday?
Yeah, I think they'll train tomorrow and see if they get through, but I think they're feeling pretty good, and we'll see how they go tomorrow, but yeah, pretty confident.
To have them, but also your skipper Toby, and then probably Brent coming to the side, they're four massive potential inclusions, aren't they, for a game of this magnitude?
Yeah, that's great. I mean, obviously had a great win last week against Brisbane, so there's pressure for spots, and I think that's what makes a great club, and we'll continue that all year and hopefully stay healthy. So yeah, looking forward to getting them back in.
What's it like for you guys kind of playing at the SCG? I mean, it's a cool building we're in now, but it's a Swans home, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but as a bloke that lives in Bronte, I'm pretty happy with it, so quick drive down the road, but no, it gets a great crowd, and no, we love playing here. I guess it sort of feels like a home game for us as well, just down the road, so looking forward to it, and hopefully the crowd shows up.
It's a mammoth game. The Giants have had 2 extra days break. They played on the Thursday, you played on the Sunday. How big of a factor is that? Do you feel aggrieved by that, considering it's such a big game?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you let it affect it probably will, but other than that, we get on top of our recovery as much as we can, and we got the right people in place, and obviously facilities that help us with that too. So I think we've put a lot of work into that, and I don't think it should affect us at all.
Connor, you just said you lived in Bronte. You're not alone there, living around there. The Giants and the Swans players living together. What's it like off the field? Do you guys have relationships off the field, or is it strictly business on and off?
I mean, you do bump into each other down at the beach and at the pub sometimes, but I guess it's not too hostile off field, and you got to respect each other. We're all going for the same goal, so shake hands and walk the other way. But yeah, as soon as we cross the white line, it's all business.
Chad, you've got Leon Cameron, obviously, in the Swans. There's quite a few people off the field who back and forth between the clubs. Is Leon giving you a bit of an indication on players like Connor and how to work against them?
He actually hasn't too much yet. I might have to ask him tomorrow what he reckons. But Leon's strictly business as well, and he's been real good in the role he's taken up this year for us, and yeah, he's just got the club's best interest in mind, which is great.
Connor, both sides are just separated by percentage. Do you feel like there's a bit more fighting going into this weekend?
I don't think it matters what sort of ladder positions we are. I guess every derby's massive rivalry, and doesn't matter how we're going that year. So they're always close and flip of a coin really. So we're looking forward to it.
Connor, it's meant to be pretty wet out there. Does that change the tsunami style of play at all?
Nah, it doesn't. It sort of helps us, I reckon. We like to play forward footy and surge in numbers. So if anything, that'll help us. And we had a couple wet games last year, so we're pretty seasoned and ready to go.
Chad, we've seen the last couple of times almost the Giants win here a lot. You guys win at Giants Stadium a lot. I think 4 of the last 5 the Giants have won here. Is a bit of pride in the line to try and reclaim this as a bit of a fortress, especially this match?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously as well how we started this year at the SCG has been pretty nice, and obviously that record, we'd like to change it a bit, but obviously they come out and like you said, it's kind of like their second home as well, just down the road. So we got to work that out, and we'll see on Saturday.
And you mentioned the crowd that you're hoping to get this weekend, and obviously you've had some amazing crowds already at the SCG this year. Can you feel that extra momentum that he's building around here at the moment with the Swans flying so high? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, it's great. Obviously, so great to see both teams at the top of the ladder going into a derby, and like they were saying before about the whole Victorian thing, I think it's pretty nice to, be in that spot as well and have the crowds there every week, and hopefully growing the game even more in this state.
Chad, a lot's been made of the Sandwich situation after the weekend. John touched on it yesterday. From a player's point of view, what did you make of the commentary? Is there anything lingering there?
Yeah, I mean, it's a non-issue at all, to be honest. I think the stuff on the weekend was very coincidental, and I mean, I had one on the weekend that didn't get celebrated as well, a goal, and as long as far as I'm concerned, nothing's going on with me. So, we've moved on from that, and he's a valued member of the team.
Chad, you've got a fairly tough task in the mids. Stephen Canelio, Josh Kelly, Tom Green. What are kind of things you're preparing for to take on one of the best mids in the comp? Yeah, I think obviously the contested ball stats are something that every team strives to get to, I reckon, and Tom will probably be up there with the Brownlow this year along with Isaac, so I think those two are going to have a great battle this weekend as well.
Chad, you've spent a bit more time at half forward the last couple of weeks since Taylor Adams has come back into the team. How are you finding that? Can you adjust to it? Are you okay with it?
Yeah, I think I've been playing forward a lot the last couple of years, and I think it's actually something I really like. Regardless of whoever's playing, I'll be playing forward anyway. So it's something that I've added, to my strengths as well, which I'm really happy about. You can kind of rest forward a little bit and get a bit more of a chop out.
Chad, we've got hopefully Luke Parker returning this week as well. Do you have a sense of where he's going to slot into this team? Because it's going to be hard to almost find a place for him, considering that he's a 5-time Brett Kirk medal winner, but we're not quite sure where he could fit in at the moment. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he plays derbies probably at the top of his list in his career, and he'll, I think, probably do a few fitness tests this week, and Horse will obviously have a few tough decisions on his hand, but we'll have to wait and see, but it'd be great if he could play.
Connor, Toby coming back, before he was suspended, I mean, he's been a little bit quieted by his standards. Do you think this is the kind of stage where he steps up and steps out of it, I guess?
Yeah, definitely. I guess it's good we're not relying on Toby this year, so we've got a lot of youth coming through. Binger Daniels, Darcy Jones played really well on the weekend, Harvey Thomas, so it's great for our club that Toby doesn't have to come out and kick 6 every week, and I'm sure out there with a big crowd he will turn it on, and he's kicked a couple of game winners here before, so he's looking forward to it and loves the physicality and the mind games within the derbies.
Connor, you mentioned a couple of those players. It's hard to see who is an obvious exclusion for this week, considering the way you've been playing. What's the mood like around the players when it seems that there's a group who are going to be really unlucky to miss out on a game like this with the inclusions coming in? What's the mood amongst the players when it is so competitive for spots? Yeah,
it is tough, but I guess it puts everyone on notice around the club, and training's very hard, and we work hard, and there's competition in match sim and stuff like that, so it's only positive for the club that we're in this position, and I guess all clubs strive to have selection pressure, so we love it, and it makes you work harder, so it's a good thing.
Connor, anyone else been tempted to pick up the headgear after Darcy's debut last week?
I think it makes you a bit faster, so I'm thinking about putting it on, especially wet weather, so snouting the trough this week, so I think I might debut it.
But in seriousness, Sam Taylor, is he thinking about headgear? He's coming back from that concussion. Is he the same Sam that you've seen at training so far?
Yeah, that won't change a thing. Yeah, he's from the farm, you reckon, so he's been fighting pigs all his life and stuff like that, so no, he loves it, he's fine.